This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for April 10th, 2025. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 1.12 points or 0.28% to 407.45. Total trade volume was down to 53,881 shares changing hands at a total value of 303 million real or over $75,000. On the main board, 4 stocks were up. Leading the market was Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ up 0.93% or 20 real to 2,170 real per share, followed by Akleda Bank, which was up 0.86% or 60 real to 7,040 real per share. Other stocks also up were Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority and the Phnom Penh Autonomous Port. The rest of the stocks on the main board, meanwhile, remained flat. Over on the growth board, DBD Engineering was up 0.48% or 10 real to 2,100 real per share, while JS Land dropped 0.64% or 20 real to 3,120 real per share. Akleda Bank recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 30,831 shares changing hands at a total value of 216 million real or close to $54,000, about 57% of Thursday's trade volume. Cam GSM recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 12,057 shares changing hands at a total value of 28.9 million real or over $7,000, approximately 22% of April 10th's trade volume. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD stayed flat at 4,005 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was down slightly to 102.22. Looking at global commodities, oil prices retreated nearly 3% on Thursday as fears of a deepening US-China trade war and possible recession eclipsed earlier relief created by President Donald Trump's announced 90-day pause on sweeping tariffs against most countries. Brent futures fell $1.94 or 2.96% to $63.54 US dollars a barrel, while US West Texas Intermediate crude futures dropped $1.88 or 3.02% to $60.47 US dollars. Gold prices extended gains driven by an escalating trade war between the United States and China, even after President Donald Trump announced a 90-day pause on tariffs for other countries. Spot gold was up 0.9% to $3,110.69 US dollars an ounce after its biggest daily gain since October 2023 on Wednesday. US gold futures were up 1.5% to $3,126.70 US dollars. U.S. stock index futures fell on Thursday, a day after an eye-watering rally set off by President Trump's move to temporarily lower the heavy tariffs on dozens of countries while raising the levies on China. The U-turn came less than 24 hours after steep new tariffs took effect on most trading partners, lifting the S&P 500 to its biggest single-day percentage gain since 2008. The Nasdaq posted its biggest one-day jump since 2001. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, futures tied to the S&P 500 fell 1.42%, while Nasdaq 100 futures traded down 1.87%. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures lost 435 points, or about 1.07%. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for April 10th.